So I want to talk about the 300th episode of Bob Burgers, which is also the season 16 premiere called Grand Pre-Opening. And let me tell you right now, this has to be one of the best episodes I've ever seen on a television show. Because this episode is so well done on so many levels, and it gives us exactly what we're looking for in a Bob's Burger show. And I feel like it's a love letter to the fans to let them know, I know that even though we are on season 16, I still know why you come here and what you love. Let's get into it. So what this episode does is it gives us a flashback. It lets us know Bob and Linda and the family's origin story. And we already knew that the opening of the store was important because we see it in every single episode, but we really didn't know why and what the significance was. Well, this episode gives that to us. And it gives us comedy, it gives us music, it gives us that wonderful family dynamic that makes you say, aw. I'm not going to go through the entirety of the episode play by play. Instead, I'm going to tell you all the significant points that I loved about it. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it and come back here because I guess there's a little bit of spoilers. But the episode opens with Bob at a conundrum, at a crossroads, because for the first time in the entire time he's had the store for more than 14 years, he plans to raise the price of a burger by $1, which good for you for keeping the price down even though inflation's a real thing. But it's a milestone. It's a big thing. And how they do this episode is really clever because it's a flashback, but really it's done by the kids and they're in the basement singing this song about the origin story of this. They call it The Time the Restaurant Took Down Ruined the Lives of Two Generations, them and their parents. And they're kind of singing about what happened, and we're seeing Bob and Linda reminisce about what happened. So all the way spliced through are these little songs kind of narrating. So we get to see what happened 14 years ago, back when Bob and Linda were first looking into buying the store. We get a glimpse of their lives, and after seeing that glimpse, the Bob and Linda that we know now and the Belcher family makes so much more sense and why they're so passionate about what they do. Essentially, the situation is this. Bob and Linda are newlyweds, and they are working at jobs that they absolutely hate. Linda is, I believe, maybe the secretary or the desk receptionist at some very boring insurance company, and Bob is a line cook at a restaurant that he's not passionate about. And they are in positions that the Bob and Linda that we know now would absolutely hate. She's at a place where she doesn't get to have fun. She doesn't have control over her day. She doesn't get to say hi to people and say hi back and have all her fun Linda hijinks. She's just supposed to clock in and be a robot, and that's not Linda. And Bob makes surf and turf every day. He hates it. Look at this. All that stuff in the line. There's no creativity. There's no love. There's no Bob Burger of the Day thing. They are whittling away in silent desperation. And here's the incredible thing about their story. This is so common. This is so real. This is almost as real as a TV show is ever going to get.